What's going on YouTube and all you drunken misfits out there? Jeremy Glass, aka I'm motherfucking drunk, y'all. And today is a Monday and I've been drinking a lot today. Went into work early, got off early, and I've been drinking since. So, today you already read the title. This is the top 3 worst restaurants in Winkler County. And now these are restaurants I'm going to be putting pictures up here if I still have them on my computer. If I don't, I'm not going to waste my time to go get them because these restaurants don't deserve it. Now, we're going to start off with number 3. And number 3 is going to be the review I pretty much put up like 3 days ago. And that is M&D Barbecue. Top 3 worst, in my opinion, just because there ain't very many barbecue places. 3 total. Christine's, Rolling Smoke. I wish Rolling Smoke was here. Christine's, Poor Daddy's, and M&D. And out of the 3, M&D is by far the worst. I'd rather eat at Christine's and get my small portions with decent food, or I'd rather eat at Poor Daddy's where they have an exceptional sandwich menu. The barbecue I haven't tried in a while, so I'm going to have to give that another shot. But M&D, by far, number 3 on this list as the number 3 worst restaurant in Winkler County. Don't see them being open very long. Next, we're going to go over to, and this is a hard one. This really is. The 2 and 1 spot is actually very hard to decide because they're both shitty fucking restaurants. I mean, just absolutely god-awful restaurants. I gotta think on this one a second. Give me a second. A little bit of brain juice in there to think about this. Don't judge me. The leftovers from when we were shotgunning. That's what I got. That's what I'm drinking today. So, damn. Fuck. This is hard. Jerry's or Tortas? Jerry's or Tortas? Number 2. I'm going to go ahead and say Tortas at number 2. I'm putting Tortas at number 2 just because you get complimentary chips and chips and salsa. And it's hard to fuck that up. And the salsa ain't the best, but it's actually a normal restaurant salsa. Nothing too exceptional there. Nothing too terrible there. Just normal restaurant salsa. So I'm going to put that at number... No, I'm not. I know exactly. I'm putting Jerry's at number 2. Jerry's Cafe in Kermit, Texas, located on 302 Highway next to Biabolic Gym. That's number 2. That's number 2 for worst restaurants in Winkler County. Because the place is literally glorified cafeteria food. Now, the reason I say that is because, God, they can never get my order right, for one. Anytime I've ordered a steak, it's never been cooked the way I wanted. 2, the service there is fucking terrible. I'm talking like 15-minute wait time for drinks. Just disrespectful waitresses. Like, I've had a waitress literally cuss at my grandmother. I'm talking about a 70-year-old grandmother she literally cussed at. So, just terrible fucking service. With the exception of a few... I say a few. With the exception of a couple of just absolutely phenomenal waitresses, they've had some terrible fucking waitresses on top of that. Food, I've literally ordered food as appetizers, didn't come out before the dinner, didn't come out during the dinner, didn't come out after the dinner. They even said they'd give it complimentary to me and they wouldn't take it off my bill, and it still didn't fucking come out after sitting there for 15 minutes in the restaurant. Just absolutely fucking horrible service. Terrible cooks. The food is just mediocre. Literally, cafeteria food tastes better than it. I'd rather go to my local high school here and eat the food there than eat at Jerry's Cafe. Now let's move on to Tortas. And this is, I'm going to explain why I put this at number 1 over Jerry's. It's a hard thing until I thought in my head. Tortas, I'd rather eat because they got chip and salsa I can at least eat on while I'm waiting for my terrible food, because the food I had every single time I've been there has just been bad. Just not good at all. I will leave links to all 3 of these places down below in the section if you want a more in-depth review. The food I've gotten, I've ordered fajita burritos before, and it was literally hamburger meat in my burritos, and they charged me a fajita burrito. So I'm paying like a $3 or $4 difference, and it's not what I ordered. It's just crap with like some hamburger meat with some fajita seasoning. It's not flank steak or whatever it's supposed to be, you know. On top of that, no flavor in the food. Service plainly mediocre. And the number 1 reason why this is number 1 as the worst restaurant in Winkler County is because I ordered a michelada. And you know me, I'm a drinker. I'm motherfucking drunk, y'all. I'm a drinker. I ordered me a michelada. and the motherfucker was, and I ordered it spicy, don't get me wrong, I ordered it spicy, but this motherfucker was so spicy and so flavorless, I may have been drinking straight out of the Tabasco fucking jar with a straw, because it was not made right. It was made fucking horribly. There was no flavor. It was just all fucking Tabasco vinegary flavor in it. There was actually no michelada, no beer taste. I needed a separate drink just to cool off my mouth for this drink. And I eat spicy food. I enjoy spicy food. So before I hear any comments about, oh, you're just being a bitch, you can't handle spice. No, I can handle fucking spice. This motherfucking place is just goddamn fucking horrible at everything they do, down to the drinks. And that's why it ranks in at number 1 worst restaurant in Winkler County. So, I'll give you an honorable mention, or a dishonorable mention in this case. Roma's Italian Restaurant. Bland, flavorless, overpriced food. That's why it's going as a dishonorable mention. I'm literally talking about pure flavorless food that you have to salt unbearable amounts just to get any taste out of. Chicken fettuccine, flavorless. Calamari, frozen, well, obviously frozen from where we're living at, but frozen, chewy, flavorless. Even the batter doesn't have any flavor in it. I haven't tried their pizzas yet. Maybe their pizzas have flavor. I don't know. I doubt I ever try it because the place just honestly sucks as well. Just like all the other places on this list. All the other restaurants on this fucking list are just absolutely god fucking awful. Do not eat at these places unless you just want a bad experience. The only time I'm going to be going back is to do a second chance review to see if they fucking changed. And I doubt they have, because Jerry's Restaurant, ever since they moved locations, has been a conceited fucking place. They think they're the god of all restaurants. They think they're a 5-star cafe that charges $30 for a fucking steak that they can't even cook fucking right. And they're not. They're a fucking cafe, and they're bad at that now since they've changed locations. M&D don't even deserve a fucking comment. I've already said what I need to say about them. Tortas, like I said, they don't deserve a comment, but they're going to get a comment because they're so fucking bad. I just need to reinstate. They are a fucking terrible restaurant that only stays open because of their location on the main highway where truckers and oil field workers can eat. That is the only reason. And on top of that, they're the only... No, they're not the only. On top of that, they're the Mexican buffet. That's the only other reason they stay open, because it's cheap food and people know it. And that's what they're expecting out of it. But it's so god-awful, I don't even want to pay the prices for that. That's all I got to say on it, because one of my coworkers, his mom's the one that owns the restaurant. I've already been banned from it, is what I've been told. But I'm still going to go back and try to do a second chance review, see if they kick me out or not. If they do, I'll let you fucking know. Because if they kick me out, they're honestly fucking stupid, because that might be the only chance to give them an actual good fucking review. Because nobody I've met actually enjoys that fucking place. Now I'm going off on a tangent because I'm fucking drunk, y'all. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish this video, and I'm going the fuck to bed. As always, stay motherfucking drunk, y'all.